All right, let's see if we can make one of these into a free socket holder. They give these things to you at Harbor Freight Tools, and maybe you just don't want to buy one of those magnetic ones, whatever. So let's see if we can do this and make this one into a free one that you can take the sockets on and off easily. If you try to take the sockets off of these normally, they're really hard to get off. So we're going to modify this and turn it into a free socket organizer. First thing we got to do is cut off this thing here, and we'll we'll go ahead and remove these sockets. How we do that is to just go ahead and pry them off. They're on there kind of good, so you have to pry all of them off. We'll do that off camera, but that kind of gives you an idea how to do it. Okay, now we got this thing off. What we need to do now is cut off this thing here. You could use a few different things. You could use, depending on what you have, you could use like a hacksaw blade or a hacksaw and cut it. I'm going to use a power tool. I'll show you another way. I found one of the quickest and easiest ways is with a cutoff wheel, if you have that. If you don't have that, you can always use whatever you have. So I'm going to use this and cut off this end, and I'm going to trim this down so it fits in the toolbox a little easier. I'm going to leave a little bit on over there so that the sockets aren't sliding off. So this is what we got here. So it kind of leaves a little residue. I just kind of pick that away if you use a cutoff wheel. Just kind of pick it away, get all the little extra stuff off there. You can use a bench grinder and clean it up if you really want to make it look nice. But now, usually what happens is these should come right off. So you can take all these off real quick. Okay, so remember what order. There's 3 on this one here. We got 3 in the big ones first, so we want to make sure we put the 3 on first, the bigger ones. We'll take all these off. We're going to bring you back in the next procedure. Okay, so if you can see, what I've done here is this is square, right? And this is now square too. So if I put it on where it's square, I'll just twist it just a little bit and it stays on. So if you have one that gets a little stuck, you just twist it, you take it right off. Or you can even just push it on if you have the other part. If you do it, you know, if you're pushing it on, you can always just push it on, but if it's loose, you can just twist it a little bit and it'll stay in place. So now I'll just start assembling them back up. Got these on. Finish up the rest of these, put it all together. Alright, so now they stay on, but if you want to get one off, you just twist it a little bit, wiggle it right off, twist it, it stays on. You see that works pretty good. Now the only thing is we need to crimp the end down. So I'll show you a way to do that. Just say a second, we'll get that done. So what I'm going to try, first shot, use this little torch. You could use a lighter probably and do the same thing. Get a little hot, blow it off, take some pliers, smash the end down. Now the socket's going to come off, stay on here pretty nice. Need one off, just twist it, comes off, goes back on, just twist a little bit. Got yourself a nice little socket under that. You know, it may work for a little while, and at least you'll have one until you get a chance to get one. You can order one if you want to, but or maybe you just don't have enough money to do that. You just want a cheap alternative. Great way to go. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's hope you like this here. And let me put a different camera angle. So you gotta like the price of that, right? Free. Talk to you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.